Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and discuss the big Sabine River July tournament for Lockjaw Bass Club. Pretty much as I predicted, it was tough. Actually, probably tougher than I would have expected, and the stats will show you that. The north end was flooded. We had to move the launch from Niblett's Bluff to Bluebird. It'd have been really hard to launch boats at Niblett's. It was high and the current was really fast. The north end, of course, up there, it was just what I said, high and fast current. South of I-10, the river really didn't look bad. The water wasn't over the banks or anything like that. It wasn't super high. It wasn't muddy. It looked pretty good, actually. And we fished from, my partner and I, we fished from Cow Bayou. That's where we started. We come back down, we fished a couple of spots on the main river south of I-10. We ended up going north of I-10 and got in some of that current, and even moved in to some little cuts that didn't have a lot of current in. We picked a couple of fish in there, but it was tough, man. We caught probably 10 fish, and I don't know, nothing even close to, I mean, they were small, 10-inch fish. And it looked like it was pretty tough for almost everyone. They had, we didn't have a keeper. So just to go over the stats and show you what it was, let me see how many we had here. We had 18 people fishing. 18 people fishing. We had 24 fish caught. So that ought to tell you. Total pounds 28, average fish 117, average stringer 165, big bass was 181. 0 individual limits and only 1 team limit. So if that gives you any indication how tough the Sabine River's fishing right now. I imagine if the water wasn't high and we didn't have all this rain, it would be a little better, but I'm telling you guys, something's going on with that river. I don't know what. I don't know if that, like I said before, if it was something to do with the drought last year. I don't know, but it definitely is not fishing like the Sabine used to fish. It was tough. So give y'all the rundown on who won what. Shane Cormier and Jean David had, that were the only 5 fish limit team with 670. They also had big bass with what I had told you a minute ago, 181. Jimmy Brown and Trenton Smith had second place with 4 fish going 486. And John Ledoux and Casey McDonald had third with 446, and they had 4 fish. Yeah, it was tough beyond the means of tough. Let's see. We can get into. Let's see. So far, still big stringer on the year was Trevin Reagan with 1149, and Ralph Phillips still has big bass at 518. Yeah, pretty tough year so far, guys. I mean, we had, our last tournament on the Calcasieu was pretty good. I think we did well there. For the way the Calcasieu's fishing, I mean, I think we were probably as good as par, or not better than par over there for that one. But this here, man, I don't know. I haven't heard anything from the Sabine. Not a lot of talk about it, and you can see why. I just think no one's catching fish, man. Nothing to talk about, at least. I mean, catching a bunch, not even a bunch, catching dinks. I'm not even going to say a bunch, because that would be a bad statement. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that river. Anyway, we look at the top 10 right now. We have one tournament left, and then that's it. So right now, going in at first place is John Ledoux with 589, Jimmy Brown with 581, Austin Brown takes third with 570. I'm in fourth with 564. Fifth is Joey Romero with 546. Sixth is Leslie Bowen with 541. Mike Brown is at 540 in seventh place. Jared Bushnell is at 520 in eighth place. Ninth place is Casey McDonald at 518. And Jeremy Nichols is rounding out 10th with 514. So that's how we stack up. If y'all want to look, if you know, guys watching this from Lockjaw, if y'all want to look, go on the band. You can grab the sheet there, look under the 204 Angler of the Year, and you can see, you know, what you need to do to come up in points or whatever in this last tournament. Kind of look at different scenarios, who's dropping what and everything else, and kind of give you an idea where you'll be. Pretty interesting stuff. I think hopefully, you know, the Calcasieu will do us right again. If we don't get any more rain between now and then. It's a couple of weeks away. It's our Calcasieu August tournament, and then of course the championship the next day. But yeah, I mean, we need some. I hate to almost ask for it, because last time we actually dry weather, we had a drought for 3 months. But yeah, we kind of need to dry up a little bit. That river needs to come down, and I think for us to do any good on it, I think it's gonna have to come down a little bit. But anyway, hopefully we have a good tournament there and a good top 10. Until then, see y'all at the next one.